Hey guys, welcome back to Tome Time Tea. This is your host, C.T. Russell, following up with my Chronicles of Narnia attic finds. Staying with the publication order, I read Prince Caspian second. This review is difficult due to it being a sequel. It's hard to talk about this book without giving away spoilers for the previous book. Then on top of that, I feel like a lot of the things I would say would be similar to what I said in my The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe review. I still wish I had read the books when I was younger. With this in mind, I've decided to just go ahead and do a spoiler-filled review. I bet most people who clicked on this have already read the book anyways. The story begins with the children waiting at a train station. It's been a year since they came back from Narnia, and it's difficult for them to adjust from being grown adults to young children again. They have to go through puberty for a second time. Puberty sucks enough the first time around. I couldn't imagine doing it a second time. They are being sent to a boarding school. The girls to one and the boys to another. Which sucks. I know it used to be a common practice, but I couldn't imagine it. And then they get sucked into Narnia. I felt like I could see more of their personalities in this one. The book takes the time to show how each character reacts to being back in a strange magical land. Peter takes charge. He is a leader. Susan is calm and always thinks ahead. She's almost too focused on the future. Edmund is still a dick. Maybe a little less of a dick? He tries to help, but he seems to almost look for the most dickish way to do anything. And Lucy is impulsive. She wants to explore. The only problem with exploring all of the characters and their thoughts and feelings is it slowed down the pacing, which was already pretty slow to begin with. The run-down castle being their castle all along was pretty predictable to me. Maybe little me would have had my mind blown, but what did surprise me was how they just kind of trusted a random dwarf. Do they not have parents to teach them of stranger danger? Yeah, they saved his life, but what if the humans wanted to kill him because they caught him killing kids or something? I'm just saying. My least favorite part had to be the story within the story. The part that is actually about the title character, Prince Caspian. It's a lot of exposition, and it happens in the middle of the book, which again slowed the pacing even more. Exposition just doesn't belong in the middle of a story. It belongs in the beginning. The character, Prince Caspian, was pretty bland, and like the siblings in the last book, most things happened to him. At least the siblings in the book had more agency for this time around. The final battle was a little hard to follow. I had to reread the page a couple of times to figure out what happened, and I really think the other characters' reactions to the battle are what helped me understand, not really the descriptions of the battle itself. I didn't really understand why the older children didn't believe Lucy when she said she saw Aslan. I liked that Edmund believed her, but he had to go about supporting her in the worst way ever. Plus, Susan even admits that she actually believed Lucy. She just didn't feel like going where Lucy said Aslan was. Why? That makes zero sense. Then Aslan tells Peter and Lucy they aren't coming back to Narnia, and I was like, yeah, no crap. Apparently magic is just for kids? I don't know, I just found it annoying. Now for my tea recommendation, which I don't think will be a surprise for those who have read the book. Apple cider tea. Many different companies have a blend that consists highly of dried apples to taste similar to apple cider. And since I don't have a sponsor right now, I don't care which one you buy. But it should be in season, depending on when I release this. Maybe I'll delete that. Anyways, these are just my thoughts and feelings, and I would love to hear yours. What do you think about boarding schools? What did you think about the pacing of this book? Could you eat nothing but apples for a day? Do you think the children should have made some kind of apple tea? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks guys. I'll see you later.